Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. In this video, I will be discussing with you patterns and how to use patterns effectively in interior design. So I'm going to start by giving you a couple of examples of different categories of patterns. So in this first example, you can see here, it's a complex pattern. They are using different colors, shapes, motifs, objects, and all of that combined together, they can create a really cool centerpiece for your space if you have a really sleek, clean space, and this can be a centerpiece. This actually is a wallpaper from Mr. Percival, which is a company I came across when I used to go to ICFF, which is the International Contemporary Furniture Fair that takes place every year around May in New York City, and people and companies from all over the world, they come in and they showcase the beautiful new creations, beautiful contemporary furniture. It's really amazing. Actually, this is the book from where I got the idea to use that pattern, and you can see here these people are amazing. They create these amazing wallpapers, just really beautiful. My goodness, so unique. You should check them out online if you'd like. But yes, this is the company and they are just really great. Let me go now next to my to the next category, which is vertical lines. So you see here an example of vertical lines. So when you think about vertical lines and patterns, if you for example have a space that has low ceilings, with what vertical lines do, they kind of elongate and give height to your space. So if you need that help to do that to your space, just create this kind of like different patterns for it. We have horizontal lines, which is the next category, and in this category you kind of think of how the space gets depth by using vertical lines, and kind of like it just directs your eyes. And you can see here in this example as well, it just takes it kind of gives a direction to where your side should go, which is really great. So the next category here is floral, and floral as well is a category that really overpowers me as well as a designer, because with floral you can make your space. If you use floral in the wrong way, you can make your space look outdated. You don't want to do that. So this particular example here, it's a wall installation material from Maharam, and it looks beautiful. It's great. It's very exotic, and the colors that are used are very vivid. They go well together, and I actually really like this pattern. But here in the next example that I'm showing you, you can see these beautiful big leaves, which they actually are the attraction of the room. It kind of attracts your attention. Everything else is kind of very simple. They're using a little bit of lines here to kind of bring everything together. So just have this in your mind as an example. Another example of using floral in your space can be accent pillows or accent throws, and they kind of give your space, you can combine that actually with other different materials like velvet or different textures, and just kind of like create a really cool centerpiece, because once you use one type, it's really tough. I feel like, in my opinion, it's very tough to combine 4 different types of floral pattern. So if you're going to select one floral pattern, try to, I'm going to show you example a little bit later on of how I chose it to use it, but you just have to kind of like, I feel like the safer way to do it is to kind of stick with one floral pattern and kind of bring out a couple of the different colors that the floral pattern has into your space, either by using a throw or a pillow, or a paint, a wall paint or something like that. So here the next category, it's motifs. And what motifs are, it's kind of one object that kind of repeats itself, and they can create a very dramatic, very cool, with a deep character space. Like I like this example here on left. This reminds me of art deco motive, so I would like automatically I'm thinking of like a very cool home library with a lot of, you know, character, a space where it's kind of mysterious. So that's how I feel about it. I'm not very like amazed by the way this motive pattern is used in the example on the right, but you know, it's just, I just wanted to show you a different kind of like example. And this, in this particular one, the third example here, you can see that the wallpaper that's being used with the motif that's being used in the back wall, it's brought into the space with the texture of the lamp, the texture of the chair, and the color of the pillows. So you see here, this is a very good example of how you can bring that all together. The third category is animal prints. So I know animal prints, maybe they are not just for everyone, and they can really overpower your space, but I actually really love it when they are like combined, a few different animal prints, they are combined together and they just create like this really cool aspect of your space. And in this example that I want to show you, it's kind of like you have this beautiful animal print that is brought into the space with these beautiful brown leather chairs, brown wood, and it just really makes it work. It's the centerpiece, but everything just works great together. So these were the categories. Now I want to go into some examples of what doesn't work and what I can give you some ideas on how to make it work. So you see here in this example, it just I know that if you disassemble this space and you look at every single piece separately, they all look like beautiful chairs, a beautiful table, a beautiful mirror, a beautiful chandelier. Everything just looks really beautiful, but putting them all together, I feel like it's really overpowering, and you want to avoid that. You don't want to overpower your space. I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to bring the pattern of the mirror with the pattern of the carpet, but you know, you see how it is. There's so much going on. You have the golden mirror, then you have the chrome chandelier, then you have this beautiful velvet hot pink fuchsia color chairs. It's just too much. You don't want to do that. You don't want to overpower your space like that. I actually wanted to show you here an example from the Interior Design magazine, which I absolutely love, and you know, it's just a really great tool for all interior designers. And I want to show you how they have made it work here. Just really amazing. You see, the floor pattern kind of resembles the ceiling, although the motifs are very different. So here you have a little bit more geometrical, and then on the wall here, on the ceiling here, you have really flowery, beautiful moldings, which, you know, are absolutely amazing. I mean, I love it. But everything else in the space here, it's very sleek, very modern, very, you know, kind of like gray. It blends in together so perfectly. And let me show you here as well. The same goes with the kitchen, and you can see it's the same idea, where they are bringing the floor and ceiling, although there are very different types of patterns and very different types of motifs here. They are having the same beautiful gray kitchen as the living room that we saw before, and the golden brown here is from the ceiling and the floor. It's brought out with these beautiful chairs. I mean, you know, you just have to think. So I'm just showing you a way of how to think, of how to bring everything together into a beautiful flow. So that was that. And in here, in my next example, I am going to show you how I think I made this floral pattern work. As I said, floral is very complex, and it's actually challenging for me. it's one of the patterns that I find most challenging. So here I chose this beautiful furniture and accessories from Gooby, which is a very amazing firm that I love. It's a Scandinavian firm and I absolutely love them. And I selected this beautiful floral chair, as you can see this example, to be my centerpiece. However, I brought the lines and I brought them out with this beautiful chandelier and the beautiful table, the circular you can see the circular idea of it, the curves, everything just kind of like matches together well, because you kind of like keep it in the same idea. And then you can see the armchair here, it kind of like brings out the little bit of red that this beautiful floral pattern couch has. And you know, the velvet, everything just kind of really works together well. And you have very nice furniture that each one of them, it's a very beautiful you know, unique piece, but then combined together they show a flow and they show some beautiful character. So let me know what you think of this example, if you like to comment below. So, and then last but not least, please, I feel like the bestest way to do is to avoid overusing pattern. So if you're going to select one pattern, just stick with that pattern and bring that pattern to your space with some beautiful decorative objects, accessories, pillows, throws. That is the most beautiful way to achieve a really successful way of doing this. And here, to sum up everything, I just want to talk to you a little bit about Ion Designs. And you can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Twitter and on Instagram. I'm currently working on a Pinterest page, you know, but sometimes things with social media can really overwhelm you, and I'm just trying to take everything one thing at a time. But I would love to hear your ideas, your opinions, and you know, if you currently have a project that you are working on and you need someone to give you some feedback or a little bit of a direction, I mean, I'll be more than happy to speak with you. Distance doesn't even matter anymore, because we all are doing things virtually. You know, you can pick up your FaceTime or Zoom or anything else that you know, you have access to, and just, you know, get in touch with the other person. So let me know what you thought of this presentation. Email me or comment below, and please don't forget to subscribe in this channel. It's just, I come up with every week I try to give a different solution, and it's really making me, it's a really great project that I've overtaken, I think, because I hear a lot of comments from either friends or family, and you know, it's just kind of about problem solving. So, you know, let me know what you think below, and please subscribe. Have a great week, everyone, and I will see you next time, next Sunday at 8 p.m. sharp. Bye.